Last time on Sailing Britican, Simon explained the 5 passages we're making from Charleston, South Carolina, down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Our latest volunteer crew member, Andrew, helped with last-minute jobs. The day before departure, our batteries died, and Sienna had to be pried off her friend Lily. We left Charleston with our friend Michael on sailing vessel entitled. We all said our goodbyes and sailed through the night in freezing temperatures to our first destination, Amelia Island, located on the Georgia-Florida border.
Okay, so here we are. We're Amelia Island to St. Augustine, and we're going to take mooring buoys for 2 nights. So we're down here, we're going to motor up, out, into the Atlantic, then head down. There's going to be some wind, and then no wind, and then some wind again. And then we come through a bridge, and the mooring buoys are around here. It's going to take us about 9.5 hours.
Alright, Andrew, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling very, very good, but very, very cold.
Yeah, it's freezing.
It's freezing.
Simon, how are you feeling, hon?
Not happy.
Why?
This is the sunshine state of Florida, and it's not sunny. It's 30 degrees or just above freezing, and we're going south to get the warm.
Alright, well, we're bound to hit some heat sooner.
Don't say hit anything. We'll find out the top.
And look at the lovely industry behind us. You wouldn't know that Amelia Island is such a nice place to go to with all this industry surrounding it. But it is really lovely. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and we've slipped our lines on the mooring ball, and we're making our way now towards back out into the Atlantic, and then we're heading down to St. Augustine, which I'm really excited about because I've always wanted to go there. I think it's America's first city, or oldest city, America's oldest city, something like that. But St. Augustine has a Christmas parade that's going to be on, I think, tonight. So yeah, we're excited to see that. And it's nice being back out on the sea, even though it's freezing. But I'm very fortunate because Andrew and Simon have been doing all the sailing, and I'm just kind of laying in bed with Sienna cuddling her. So Simon just came in from his watch. How is it out there?
Freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very, very cold. I can't believe how cold it is. Welcome to sunny Florida.
Yeah. Well, we're all huddled in bed, and Andrew's up there keeping watch. So hopefully this cold snap will be gone quickly.
Yeah, Monday apparently is gone. It's Saturday today, Monday, so
yeah.
As long as the rain doesn't start again, we're all right.
Yeah, it's the rain that makes it so damp.
So Andrew, how's it going?
It's going absolutely brilliant.
And where are we?
Palm Valley County.
Palm Valley County.
Palm Valley County.
And how's the race going with Entitled?
He's catching up slowly, but hopefully he doesn't, because we're a better boat than him, so hopefully not.
Yes.
That's him just across there.
That's him. Don't know if you can see him. There. But he's got his main out, and we've just got our headsail out because the wind wasn't right when we first came out. So wish us luck.
Well, nearly it's Augustine now, and we've been sailing for about 8 hours, and It's the first sign of sunshine for 3 days.
It's an unusual sight I see now, over.
Yeah, I've got my sunglasses on, I've got my suntan lotion coming out.
No, it's the back of your boat, over.
On the back of the boat. This is a sailing vessel entitled Southbound for an opening. When is your next opening, sir? Over. Schedule at 2:30, Captain. We'll have you southbound at that time, entitled. All right. There's two of us, entitled, and Britican's right behind me, and we'll be standing by for 2:30 opening. Over. See you at 2:30 southbound at that time, Captain. Bridge line at channel 0916.
Would you like a sandwich?
Yeah.
Have you been sleeping all this time?
No.
Are you happy to be somewhere?
Yeah.
Boys are going over to see if Michael needs any help.
After my dinner, I'm gonna go over there and get that crumble pie.
Are you? You know that Michael has an apple crumble, don't you?
And we're gonna watch movies!
We eventually all got ready and headed to the St. Augustine Municipal Marina in our dinghy around 3:30 in the afternoon. From the mooring field, it's just a short dinghy ride to the Marina office. When the Marina is fully functioning, they have 96 slips for vessels, 110 moorings, fuel, oil, and ice available at the fuel dock in the Marina office. There's a complimentary pump out available at the fuel dock in all the slips. There's a modern and secure restroom, shower facility, laundromat, and lounge for registered overnight guests. Public restrooms are available for hourly dockage customers. You can get propane gas tanks. There's docking assistance and hand carts available. And there is a ship store offering limited boat supplies. But you can get some souvenirs, clothing, beverage, snacks, sunscreen, and that kind of stuff. There's also a convenient shuttle service to and from the mooring field. And here's a quick peek at the bathrooms. There is 2 toilets, stalls, and 2 showers. It was very clean, very well kept the whole time we were there, so real nice facilities. After scoping out the marina and the facilities and booking in and everything, we decided to take a walk and explore the sights of St. Augustine. Arriving hours before the St. Augustine's famous festival boat parade, the city was packed with people. We went to the highly recommended restaurant Harry's immediately and booked a table, being told that the wait was around an hour at least. We were hoping to get a table overlooking the harbor to enjoy the parade from inside to escape the cold weather. While waiting for our table, we took a stroll around the town. We were all so impressed with the rows and rows of cute streets, eclectic shops, and old-style buildings. My husband Simon announced, "This is one of the most un-American cities I think I've ever been in." In other words, it had quite a bit of character. It was devoid of the standard American franchises, new builds, and high-rise hotels.
That is awesome!
The pink one is my worst one ever because I hate pink.
I love pink.
I hate the color pink.
Look at that! That is so cool!
Just as the parade was getting started, we were seated at the best table in the restaurant. We had a beautiful view looking out the windows at the boat parade. Before retiring for the evening, we took in St. Augustine's Nights of Lights. Nights of Lights traditionally begins the Saturday before Thanksgiving and continues nightly through January 31st. This festival traces its origin to the Spanish tradition of displaying a white candle in the window during the Christmas holidays. To date, the tradition continues with some 3 million white lights twinkling on the wonderful old buildings and landmarks along the bayfront and throughout the city's brick-lined streets. The day finally came to a conclusion with us heading back to the boat for a good night's sleep. After an absolutely fantastic night's sleep, the four of us piled onto the dinghy. We motored past Britican, and we headed over to Michael's on sailing vessel entitled. We had coffee, muffins, and enjoyed a bit of conversation, and then headed back into St. Augustine for day 2. Our first stop for the day was the Castillo de San Marcos, which was built between 1672 and 1695. It was a Spanish fort. The fort came under fire for the first time in 1702 by British forces. And the Brits tried to burn the city, but they could not penetrate the Castillo's walls. So there were subsequent attacks in 1728 and 1740, and the British were never able to take the city of St. Augustine by force. In 1763, however, Florida became a British colony with the signing of the Treaty of Paris, thus beginning a 20-year period of English rule. So the Castillo was used as a military prison during the Revolutionary War, and at one time it held 3 signers of the Declaration of Independence within its walls. At the end of the Revolutionary War, Florida returned it to Spain in 1784 until Florida became a United States territory in 1821. With our first bit of sightseeing completed, it was time for a good old healthy snack of ice cream and fudge. The next stop on our tour was St. Augustine's Hotel Ponce de Leon, built in 1888 by railroad magnate Henry Flagler, and today it's the home of the Flagler College. The Hotel Ponce de Leon was a resort hotel like none other, an architectural wonder where presidents stayed and the wealthy played. The time came to head back to the boat, where we did some cleaning, homeschooling, and heated up some pre-made chili con carne. The 5 of us discussed our enjoyment of St. Augustine and decided that several days would be required to thoroughly enjoy everything the area had to offer. Here are some clips from our future episodes. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get notified.
Got some good sleep. Poor Andrew didn't know. Just coming into Palm Beach,
Huge thing Aquarius is in its way.
and we just hit bottom again.
Our windlass isn't working.
You can take Britican away from the Charlestonians, but you can't take the Charlestonians away from Britican.
No, you can't.
Don't complain, you're dead.
But mommy,
There goes the tiki bar floating down the river again.
there once was a long tale about me, the potato.
If you'd like to see videos about sailing, destinations, how-tos, marina reviews, and more, please support our channel by purchasing one of our sailing guides. Join the thousands of people that have already purchased our guides to get information that will save you money, provide practical tips and tricks, in addition to helping you get out and enjoy boating. Or if you're not in the need for helpful how-to information and checklists, buy one of our high-quality nautical t-shirts, beach cover-ups, and other nautical gifts at our Etsy shop. We also have a lovely community of Patreon supporters too, if that's something you're interested in. Links to all of these resources can be found in the description below. These educational and hopefully entertaining videos are made possible by the profits made through our guides, t-shirt sales, and Patreon supporters. To keep them going for free, please support Sailing Britican today.